As summer came to pass, and fall is now ever present around me, the colors became so brilliant. A harmony of sights and sounds create breathtaking scenes. As I explore the last of the seasons change, the smell of the air tells me winter is fast approaching. As the snow falls, the landscape changes again. Powder snow and winter storms, wild and untamed, make this area one of the best to start a winter journey. This is Niseko, one of the best powder spots on the planet. As the wind picks up, snowy mountains seem to act as a gateway. The looming volcano Mount Yote stands proud over the small village of Hirafu. As I stand gazing at the ever-changing scenery, my mind fast plans out the second part of my epic road trip. I'm excited, as the adventure starts here and tomorrow leads to the next exciting destination. As I hit the snow-covered roads in the four-wheel drive RV, I cut through a dense labyrinth of forests and valleys. I gain altitude quickly as I make my way to the very center of this amazing place, this amazing island in the north of Japan. Trekking in the mountains of Tokachi, I make my way to the highest point in Hokkaido, Mount Asahidake, located in the amazing Taisetsuzan National Park. Hot springs and natural minerals create waterfalls and lakes of stunning blue. Everywhere I go, epic scenery awaits. Just a short drive and the area leads to many paths of discovery. Mountains give way to rolling hills. I traverse the beautiful picturesque countryside of Bie as I make my way through the center of Hokkaido. Following the road, I cut through a massive canyon, the gateway to a truly epic destination on the other side of the Taisetsuzan National Park. This is Sonkyo, home to the twin falls of Genge and Rusei. Known as the Married Couple Falls, they sit at the base of the mountain of Kurodake. As I summit the mountain, an alpine paradise like no other welcomes me. It is early morning here, and as the weather starts to break, I decide to take the scenic route around the park, following mountain passes, snaking around epic peaks. As I drive, I'm constantly reminded of how peaceful it is here. I decided to stop and take in the sights and explore a bit of the history of Hokkaido's first built railway, and imagined to myself how amazing it would have been to travel way back then. Making my way up the coast, I am greeted by views of the surrounding mountains and the stunning coastline that leads to the area of Kushiro, my next planned destination. Following this route takes me back up to higher elevations, and as the trees become sparse again, I follow the ridgeline that leads around the viewpoint of the stunning crater lake of Lake Mashu, said to be one of the clearest lakes in the world. A panoramic view of the entire lake can be seen, and I was lucky that the weather was warm enough that the lake had not frozen yet. As night falls, I plan for the following day. As the sun rises, a calm ocean awaits. This is Abashiri, famous for its drift ice that occurs this time of year. My timing was perfect. Drift ice filled the bay, creating magnificent sights that truly must be experienced in person to really appreciate. I decided to take the rare opportunity to hop on board one of the 2 icebreakers that take passengers through the drift ice and to experience the sights and sounds firsthand. One of the highlights of the journey thus far. As I head along the coast, I notice the weather starts to change. Strong gusty winds create an epic sight as massive ocean swells crash over concrete docks. This is Point Irimo, a destination famous for its strong wind. As I walk along the ridge, spectacular rock formations at its point can be seen in the distance. The following day, I am greeted with fresh snow. The protruding point seems to glow over a green-blue sea. The ocean is absolutely epic this time of year, and so I decided to alter my course to head further up the coast to one of the most spectacular coastline drives in Hokkaido. Working my way along, I stop at various viewpoints along the way to admire the crystal clear water as it batters the rocky coasts, creating a truly magical scene. It is from here that I plan the next stage of my trip in the comfort of the RV. This is Shakotan Peninsula, an incredible coastline of rock formations and scattered villages. Following the road, I stop at the most spectacular and accessible area, Cape Shakotan. From here you get an amazing view of the rugged coastline, and the roar of the ocean here is absolutely intense. Further up the coast, I make sure to check out the amazing mountain peaks along the way. As I head through the mountains, I arrive at Shikotsu Toya National Park, where amazing caldera lakes await. This is Shikotsu Lake. Taking a drive around the lake rewards you with an incredible view of 3 peaks that surround it. As I stroll along the lake, I feel how incredibly peaceful this place is, and how glad I am that the weather held out for me to enjoy it. From here, I head back to the Niseko area for a second time, where I make my way to an amazing glamping site. Situated at the base of Mount Yote, I took the opportunity to take a break here and to enjoy an evening campfire under the stars and recharge for the days ahead. The sun rises, revealing Mount Yote again, as I slowly head through the snowy roads of the Niseko area, coastal bound to a viewpoint of the second of the caldera lakes in this area, called Toya Lake. The weather cleared and the timing was right to explore Onumakwazi National Park, where the peak of Komagatake stands proud. A short distance away is one of the most spectacular city views in all of Japan. As the evening hits, the festivities start. The city lights up with colorful lights as people enjoy the cool evening air and get into the holiday spirit. The following day, I make sure to venture to the southern end of Hokkaido to the area of Matsumai, where I walk along the coastline waiting for the weather to change again. As luck had it, the weather clears, and as I make the long journey up the coast to the northernmost point, I can start to see my final destination looming out in the sea. This is Cape Soya Wind Farm, a spectacular area of rolling hills and wind towers surrounded by ocean. There is something so soothing about being here, and it is why I often come to visit this place. I stopped at the Cape Soya Northern Monument before taking in the view of Mount Rishiri on Rishiri Island, the last destination on my trip. A spectacular coastal drive takes me along the island of Rishiri as sunbeams welcome me along the way. The weather was perfect, so I cruise around the island, passing villages and lighthouses to get a glimpse of Mount Rishiri as it looks different from all angles. As I stand there, the peak rises through the clouds, warming my heart in the cool winter air. I am reminded why this place is my favorite destination in Hokkaido. I am reminded why I chose to make Hokkaido my home. And as the final evening dawns, I look back on the trip and think to myself, how truly fortunate I am to have experienced this adventure, to have embarked on the journey, and to have captured the memories that I will never forget. I feel truly proud to be able to share this memory, my pride, my perspective, and my passion for this amazing destination of destinations, the North Island of Japan, Hokkaido.